What up, y'all? It's your guy Dawson from D&D TV. Thank you for rating, commenting, and subscribing. Everybody who's donated, those of you all who will. Also, go over to my other YouTube channel, Dawson Speaks TV. Make sure you subscribe over there and click that notification bell so you get notifications when I drop a new video. Now, let's get into this topic. All right, y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for clicking on the video. Now, this story is coming out of Birmingham. Yes, Birmingham, Alabama. I have family in Alabama, not in Birmingham, though. But detectives are searching for suspects responsible for the shooting death of a 32-year-old woman. The shots were fired at Birmingham's Patton Park on Easter night. Those who live in the neighborhood are in disbelief. 32-year-old Ariel Yarbrough was shot and killed. Friends describe her as a sweet person. She was the daughter of Pastor Michael and Sonia Yarbrough at Shady Grove Missionary Baptist Church. Now, Pastor Yarbrough, along with television and radio personality Ricky Smiley, have joined together to find those responsible for the incident that took place at Patton Park on Easter night. Ricky Smiley is even offering a $5,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest. He went on to say in a press conference, "It's time for the community to stand up. Everyone was out in the park on Facebook Live. You know who did it. You got videos. Turn it in to the police department, because if it was your family member, you would want someone to help solve the murder if you were affected by the crime." Now, I'm going to let you all watch this video, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. And you all know me. I'm Dawson, and I won't hold back.
Developing now, neighbors reacting after a shooting Easter Sunday leaves a woman dead in Birmingham. Thanks for choosing us. I'm Brenda Ledun.
And I'm Christopher Sine. ABC 3340's Muriel Bailey joins us now live at Patton Park. Muriel, you spoke with friends and families of some of these victims.
I did, Chris, and as you can imagine, it's been a very hard time for all of them right now. But here at the park, they're actually holding a vigil just after that shooting, and it's a group of pastors as well as some city councilmen. What happened Easter night at Patton Park in Birmingham has neighbors in disbelief. 32-year-old Ariel Yarbrough was shot and killed. Friends describe her as a sweet person. Her dad, a local pastor. Radio personality Ricky Smiley knew her growing up in her father's church.
And she sung in the choir, 4.0 grade point average, in school to get her master's degree in business, and she's dead. And when is it going to stop?
Officials pleading for more information.
It's not right. It's not fair. And we can't solve this without the public's help.
Smiley offering a $5,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest.
And it's just time for the community to stand up. Everybody was out there at the park on Facebook Live. You know who did it. You got the videos. Turn it in to the police department. Because if it was your family member, you would want somebody to help solve the murder when you was affected by crime.
And again, that vigil here at Patton Park is still underway. It started about 30 minutes ago at 5:30. So if you do have time, you may be able to come out and be a part of this. But again, city leaders say that today is just a really sad day for the city. Reporting live in Birmingham, Muriel Bailey, ABC 3340 News.
Thanks, Muriel. I'll take it from here. All right, y'all, let's go in. Now, first of all, I have to give my condolences out to the family and friends of Ariel Yarbrough. I know this has to be devastating, especially on Easter night, spending time with, family at the park. This is a sad situation. I also want to commend Ricky Smiley for using his platform to bring awareness to this incident. Now, you all heard in that news clip, the Birmingham Mayor, Randall Woodfin, along with Ricky Smiley, pleading to people in the community in that press conference that if they saw something or have any videotapes, to definitely give it to the police. And I agree with that. I believe we should talk and say things when we see it in our community. That's the only way it's going to get better. However, if people talk and say what they know, or if they turn these people in, they need to be protected. And I think a lot of people, because we always say we have this don't snitch policy. And here's the thing. There are cases where people did tell the police, or people did testify against people, and they were threatened or harmed for speaking out. So I think when many times we say, if you know something, say something, we need to make sure that the people who talk have protection. That's what we need to make sure, because I don't think people want to live in crime-ridden neighborhoods. I don't. But I don't want to, tell the police something, and then when I say something or give information, I'm worried that someone's going to attack me or my family. And I believe that that's the first thing that is in most people's mind, that if I say something, will I be protected? Now, let me say this. Now, I know there are situations just like this one that are taking place across America every day and the world, but I'm in the USA, so I got to deal with home first. There are many people who have said and will say when situations like this happen that, oh, they were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, or, oh, the world is coming to the end. People say stuff like that. I don't know, to make themselves feel good, or just, not to really take it on, to feel empathy for the situation. And I have to be honest with you all, I'm not there anymore. I believe that you are supposed to go to the park. You can go to the park. It's not that you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, because situations are happening like this when people go to work and go to school and go to the grocery store. We should be able to go to work and go to the school and to the grocery store without fearing for our lives. This is a sad situation, you all, and that's why I believe we have to get tough on crime. Oh, Dawson, we got to get tougher than we already did. Yes. Because like Ricky Smiley said, Ariel was a 4.0 student. She was going for her master's. We are losing the best and brightest in our communities, and it's sad. Now, I'm going to get off of this subject, but let me say this before I go. I watch a lot of Fatal Attraction, Forensic Files. I watch marathons of Forensic Files. For my man, the stuff that comes on Oxygen, the old, episodes of Snapped. And I'm glad I watched that, because many of us will look at stories like this and we'll go on with our lives. We'll forget about this. And this was, in the news, people and other stories will come up. But the family of Ariel Yarborough, they're going to remember this every month, every year, every decade. And when these suspects are caught, let me tell you, because I've watched all those shows and I see how the family suffer decades later, I have no sympathy when the suspects get caught. I have no sympathy when they get decades in prisons, or they're sentenced to life, or whatever else happens to them. Because the family has to live with this for the rest of their lives. So again, I send my condolences out to the family and friends of Ariel Yarborough, and I hope that justice is served on her behalf. Now I'm off of this topic. You all take care of yourself. Look out for your family and for your friends. Go off in the comment section. Tell me exactly what you think on this topic. Don't hold back. Until next time, it's your guy Dawson. Take care of yourself. Love you all. Wish you all the best. Peace.